Hey coaches, Thomas here from MyCoach AI, and a quick tutorial today on recipe books, how you can essentially just create any recipe books for clients, give them access to it so that on demand they can reference this and use this for their nutrition. Super convenient, super easy to do actually through the content groups feature, which we'll go over in a second, but you just have to know how to best set it up in a particular way. After that, it's really easy to start leveraging directly with certain clients. So as I kind of already gave away, we are going to do this within the content groups section because that is what we're going to use to make this actual recipe book, right? However, before I'm going to go into the content groups section, we actually super quickly want to go to the meals section that we find right here under the libraries as well, because I just want to remind you that there is two types that we find, two categories in this library, My Meals and AI Meals. AI Meals, right, containing a bunch of simple meals, very simple combinations, easy for clients to use, but also some really cool signature recipes like the ones you are seeing here with more ingredients, cooking instructions involved and everything like that. And of course, you have the My Meal section, which is the part where you can just create brand new meals, add them into the system so that you can use them in meal plans, send to clients, or in this case, use in recipe books, right? Remember that both types can absolutely be used in these content groups. So this can be a combination of some of our meals and some of the ones that you have made for your recipe book. So what you can do here is first, before you start creating the actual content group, just go create the meals that you want to have in there. Either you can, of course, browse through our meals section, or you just go to create meal in the top right corner where you can give it names, descriptions, adding your ingredients, simply build it out once so you can then use it. But once you have done so, and once you know that the recipes that you're going to be including within your recipe book are already set and uploaded to MyCoach AI, now you can go to the content group section to go to the next step. So content groups for clients, quick reminder, these are essentially like little folders that we make that we can then distribute to clients in a lot of very convenient ways. But this can be anything ranging from starting materials to recipe books to exercises or stretches, right? They are essentially just little folders of any type of content piece that we'd like to, which makes them, of course, for the purpose of this video, very useful for things like recipe books because meals can be added in there too. And I actually already have an example. We see here the high protein recipe book. Right? So what we have done is added a bunch of high protein recipes within this folder, and then we're able to distribute it to clients. Now, if you've not made any content groups yet, super easy to do. You just do so in the top right corner. You press new group, give it a title, give it a description if needed, and then you are going to create it. You'll then find it within this list. And adding content to it is very simple as well. You just go to the three dots on the right corner. You go to add content, of course, and then make sure that at the very top, you select the meals section, right? Because multiple libraries you can source from while filling out these folders. We want to be looking in the meals section. And remember now as well that you can easily do these things, these searching within, the simple meal specifically, or look for like high protein tags or these type of things that you have used when creating your own meals. See here, high protein chocolate muffin. Awesome. Let's add that in, right? So we simply click it to add it into this grouping. So what you can do is browse through both the My and AI sections for these meals you want to add them directly to this content group, and you're then good to go. Now, there is a lot of different ways to add clients to this. You can drip this out on programs. You can give default access in the very beginning when people come on, or you can just simply add people right here in the search bar so these people have access as well. Right? Very simple to do. I'm just going to give a very quick example of how it looks on the client side so you guys know as well. Let's have a look here at this preview interface, or we're hopping over to the client side. Essentially what it looks like if we give any client a certain resource pack. I'm actually going to hop over, might just use a different account with a few less content groups to illustrate. So when we hop over to the client side, what we're going to notice is a little play button here that says content. On the mobile, of course, it shows at the bottom, but this is the same interface just shown on desktop. But they have their little content section where any of these groupings, these folders that you have added them to, are going to show up and they have access to it indefinitely, right? And what we find here for this client is that one of those groupings is the high protein recipe book. Awesome. So we can click into that. We see all of our meals. We can even search them right up here. But when we click into them, it opens up the actual recipe with the ingredients, any instructions that you have added to it as well, and it's easy for the client to start cooking from here. So they have this recipe book. It's not linked to their schedule for certain days. It's not linked to their meal plan for certain days. This is just a resource they can access at all times. Really easy to make, super convenient. Go add in some of your own meals, and that is how you do it. So go check that out, go try it out. If you want to learn more about these how-tos inside of MyCoach AI, we've got a bunch more on the channel right here. So see you on those, or I'll see you in the next video.